Like and subscribe or I'll steal your dog. Greetings, my fellow friends. It's me, RetroSteam. Welcome to Talkative Tom, where we talk about stuff. I'm here with special guests
Sith, ThatArtsyTim,
TheRealLills.
and today we'll be talking about ourselves more. And thank you for Tom recording the podcast. I don't know what I would do without him.
yeah, Tom.
And Sith, you can continue introducing yourself.
I never started.
Tell some things about you. Fun facts.
I really like playing this game, and I also love creating things with MakerPen. I would say Tom is one of my fellow friends. You're one of my fellow friends. You are one of my fellow. Like everyone here is one of my friends, and it's just this game has brought me a lot, and it's great to be here.
That is nice. So, Tim, what is your hobbies, activities, like something you like to do in general? Like, just tell us something about you.
So, as my name states, I'm very artsy and crafty. I like drawing, making stuff. I love theater. I love making plays in rec room. This has been one of the best ways I can do it. And I'm just an actor in general. And I'm very glad to be around these people that I've only known for 30 minutes. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good to meet these people that have helped me out.
That is actually very nice. Thank you. Now, TheRealLills, tell us something about you. Tell us something like, we didn't know, or something that, they didn't know.
Well, as well artsy myself. I love to paint. I can do realistic paintings. I love to draw. And I love creating some things in Rec Room.
Well, that's nice. So, I guess it's time for me to talk about something about myself. I probably didn't do that at the beginning, but I like to pass my time doing military activities, military exercises, and stuff like that, and then mostly hanging out with Tom at the end. It's pretty cool. It's like something I enjoy doing. Maybe like also something like drawing, and like when I go to bed or something. Before I go to bed, I play the piano as well. That's something to put in mind. So now, question for everyone. You guys take turns to answer, right? What is your favorite item that you own?
I'm gonna have to say, I just got this today. I was in Lily's dorm that she just spawned in, and I really wanted this leather jacket in Rec Room. And I said, "Hey Tom, can I have this leather jacket?" And he said, "Yeah." At first he was joking with me. He's like, "I don't have enough." and then all in the middle of nowhere, and then I see Gep. I opened it up and I see the leather jacket, and I was like, "Thank you." And then a little later, I started crying a little bit, not at kind of like a minor crying, like just a teardrop. It's probably because it's my friend. And it's a gift. I like getting gifts for my friends, not because it's something that I get, but it's because something that it's for my friend.
That's nice. So, Tim.
So this is actually an in-person thing. So my first ever show that I did in person as a singer/actor was High School Musical Junior. I played Ryan, and in my debut, my grandma got me a gift to celebrate me joining theater for the first time. She got me a trophy that said greatest actor, and then it had the theater stuff on it, High School Musical 2020, and it was just very, very good. I really appreciated it.
That is nice. That is very nice. That is very nice. So, TheRealLills, your turn. So, what do you have or own that you really like or favor?
Okay.
My greatest gift I've ever gotten is my friends and family. I love them dearly to my heart.
That is
just
very fair.
really great.
So, for myself, again, I'm gonna go last. Honestly, the best thing I have in my life, other than my mom and dad, is you, Tom.
I love
Tom's
you.
been there for me quite a while. It's been like, I'm not gonna get into it, but a lot of bumpy roads, but he's been there. He never gave up. Even though he did take a break, he never gave up.
Yeah, that's actually pretty real. I get that. I feel the same way.
So, and now, what's your favorite games? It doesn't have to be on VR, it can be something like board game. It doesn't have to be like anything like, it doesn't even have to be virtual. It could just all be, it could all be like in person or like family, something like that. Truth or dare, something like that.
My favorite game would probably have to be football, American football. I love it with the passion. I've been wanting to play it since I was little. Finally got the chance. And honestly, it's as great as I thought it would be. There's our ups and downs. Sometimes we get losses. Sometimes we get wins. It's a fun game. I don't care about winning or losing. I just care about playing hard, doing something out there that is something that I love, and I love it in every way.
That is nice. That is nice. I actually agree with you in one thing, but you should really achieve your dream. You should always follow your dreams, never give up on it. That's also another thing for you, people that are watching the videos. Sorry, I did not. Let me reword that. For you guys that are watching the video, it's more of like an inspirational quote. Maybe it'll help you in your future. But sorry for making you hold on, Tim. You can go now. Sorry.
Okay, so I think this might be one of my favorite games ever because in person it was very hard during 2020 to make friends and stuff, and that's when I got my Oculus. So this game was like pretty much the only thing that made me have friends during the time, but I've grown and had so many friends in this game, and I've been playing for like 2 years now, and it's just amazing to experience such a unique game.
That is nice. So, TheRealLills, your turn.
Well, I don't really have a favorite game. It just depends on what I do with my friends. Because as long as my friends or my family is near, it's really fun. How about you?
But so mine would have to either be soccer or see, this is very hard for me to pick. Either Payday 2 or Rec Room. Actually, I don't even know. But hey, people under 15 years old. Actually, not 15. People under 17 do not play Payday 2.
You know what's funny?
Anyway.
I played Payday. Play Payday 2.
You're way too young, man. Yeah, you're way too young.
It
You're way
was
too innocent.
fun. Why did this girl like 5 feet taller? Like, have you ever just wondered why the heck some things in Rec Room are so broken, and it just makes the game fun? It's one thing I like about this game is that when there's something fun and it's not like doing anything to other players, they like keep it. Unlike other games like on PlayStation, like a cringy game like Fortnite, they ban everything. That's half the reason why half the population of Fortnite's gone. But
Actually,
you
on the contrary of what you said, yes, the popularity of Fortnite went down, but within the past year, they went back up and made more revenue than they made when the game first came out. They had made maybe over 5.8 billion, but when the game first came out, it was 5.4. So they made $400 million more than they have. Actually, no. I don't even think I'm. Yeah, it is $400 million more than they have made. Like when they first started. So yes, the popularity went down, but then it went back up starting like last year.
I think that'd be more like half a year ago. I mean, honest with you.
Not to leave you two in the back, like left out. What do you guys think about what we just said?
About Fortnite?
About the popularity. What do you think?
I think a game's popularity can go down from lack of updates or lack of trending content. Because sometimes games can lose lots of the flair that makes them so popular very quickly if they can't keep up with the trends.
Nice
Or
choice
if
of
they can't
words.
keep up with if they can't keep up with what people want, or if they can't fix a bug, the game's gonna die. It doesn't matter.
That's nice, but you need to know that Minecraft is a game that's been going on for maybe almost 11 years now, 12 years, right? I want to say 13, right? And they barely changed anything. If we're gonna talk, like the game's base, the game's mechanics are basically the same. It only happened till last year they added a different mechanic to the game, which is what's called
Different generation,
dusting sand to find artifacts and whatever. That's a completely different thing. But they barely did any actual good changes. Like Minecraft officially died down after I think Minecon 2014. If I'm not wrong.
I think
It's
still
still popular.
Minecon, I'm talking like 2 years ago.
Like the last Minecon ever created was the last time Notch was ever part of the game. So.
Also, honestly, I think sometimes it could also be people just growing out of it and not being interested. Like, most of the time, Minecraft is for the people who like being creative and making things. Or
also
wanting a challenge.
So, for Minecraft, right, it really appeals to all audiences because, you can be creative when you're older and you can be creative when you're younger. There's no limits to that game. So maybe that's one of the reasons why it didn't die.
I feel like the only reason why it might have died is because half the population was kind of young at the time. Like when it was at its prime, it was they were really young, and now they're 15 years old now, and they're
So what you're saying
game's
is
for little kids.
Minecraft's old community grew out of the game, right?
Yeah,
But
and there is some
can I
new ones,
correct
and
you?
I'm not saying it's completely dead.
Can
It's
I correct you?
There's a lot of older.
So there's a lot you're getting wrong. Actually, the Minecraft community mostly consisted of 14 to 15 years old at its prime. But they grew out, they became maybe 17, 18. They didn't have time because Minecraft updates were very rare actually. And they were constant, but they were rare. So
They
you'd have
had
Secret
constant
Fridays and
updates.
stuff. But then eventually the game died down because the updates weren't good enough. Actually, no, the game died down because Microsoft bought Minecraft and didn't do anything with it for a couple months.
It's
So
it's
the
like
game-
Among Us.
Yeah,
The game
They
died,
removed
the game died down. The game died down for a year. Okay, cool. We'll continue the podcast.
turned
about
into a ghost.
Okay, so basically,
Poor
the
ghost.
game, I think Among Us died because most of the time it's also maybe because some games they add features that players obviously didn't ask for nor wanted. So I think the game really took a dive down. I was playing until voice chat, or not voice chat.
Oh, yeah.
Free chat was released.
Okay, hold
I
on.
was not sure.
Tom, can you give me a thumbs up if you're still here?
Yeah.
Okay. Because your camera was moving on my side, so yeah. But, sorry to cut you off, but, yeah, Minecraft died only because, Minecraft died only because of, hold on. Minecraft died only because there was a lack of updates after Microsoft bought Mojang, right? So the community died for about a year, and then this hype update came out. Everybody wanted to try it. Popularity peaked again 2017, I think, right? And it's still going up to this day on because there's so many trends that you can do. Like the game will probably not die out because like there's so many creative things that you could do. Like there's like no limits anymore.
That's why so many people play Rec Room, because it's a game where you can just do whatever you want, and it
Rec Room
never stops getting old.
Right. Rec Room is a game of infinite possibilities. You're right. There's so many game variety and everything that you can play from. Yeah, I agree.
It's like a better version of Roblox. It's if you think about it, they're doing things that the community wants. Fortnite's doing what they want and what the community wants.
The community.
And that's making
Fortnite
messed up things.
Fortnite
But
still
think about
listens to. So I'm gonna have to say something here. Fortnite still listens to the community after the entire community screams at them. But yeah, come back to the seat, please. Not done yet. But basically, the CEO of Epic, actually not CEO of Epic, I think it's just CEO or founder of Fortnite, retired earlier. Donald Mustard retired. Yeah. So
Like I'm talking about
what
Rec
Epic?
Room.
Hey, hold on.
Like,
Wait. Disclaimer to Epic. This is not against you. Please don't go after us. We're just talking. Okay.
Also, I think Minecraft is like,
Epic.
Rec Room.
So basically, I don't know what Epic is gonna do, but I'm hoping they don't make bad updates without. I'm hoping they keep the storyline going, because storyline is gonna go bad without paying attention to what the creator originally decided.
Also, I think there's like some things in Fortnite that just plain out kind of didn't really match up. Like, remember the thing where the vault thing was, that like the big one on the mountain, and they never opened it? There's like things like that with Fortnite. And what I'm talking about is like with Rec Room.
But yeah, the little things like that brought the game more popularity because people were so curious to find out what was in there.
Yeah, then it never opened it. That was the sad part.
They never opened it. It was just like, actually no, they did open it. Actually, they did open it.
It was a letdown.
They did open it. Huh?
It was a letdown though. It was literally just a room with things in it.
Yeah, it was just a room with some chests in it. It wasn't even that big.
It was a disappointment. We were expecting like big things, maybe like a.
I was expecting them to be hiding like a rocket under there.
Yeah, didn't happen. So there is some letdowns. There's pros and cons, but
Well, yeah, let's just get off.
It's overall.
We dragged this entire podcast into a game topic, but let's get off the game theories for now. So when you're bored, what do you do to pass your time other than Rec Room? Because I know you can't get on other than the weekends. And it goes to you, Tim, too. I don't know if you get on after the weekends or not. But
sorry.
start.
Sorry. That was my bad.
Want me to repeat again?
I was kind of dozing. I was dozing off. I wasn't listening.
You want me to repeat again? Repeat. What do you do to pass your time when you're not on VR?
What I do to pass my time when I'm not on my VR is like I usually like to, I usually like to just like hang out with my friends, go to school, sometimes do my homework for fun because it's homework. There's some things that I need to do, but then when I want to do it, I end up doing more than I want, and I ended up doing 15 pages, and I didn't have to do homework for like a week or two.
Alright, so advice to you kids, right, that are watching this, make sure to always be on top of your schoolwork, just like how we did,
Stay in school.
because you got rewarded out of it. Stay in school. Unless you don't want to go to college, it's a different story, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah.
There's also things in school that we don't ever use, like polyhedras.
There's a
polygons.
lot. I will tell you this right now. Geometry you're never gonna use in school. They're just making you do shapes. The hell,
Yeah, I know, right? It's like where are we gonna use this? I just want to know.
Sorry for my foul language.
Like, what do they want us to do? Measure a pizza slice to make sure everyone gets an equal amount?
For real, like Just cut one in half. It's not that hard. Oh,
No,
God.
because perpendicular lines, like, who's gonna be using perpendicular lines to figure out how much money you have? It sounded so stupid, but like, again, you're never gonna use half the stuff you learn in high school. You're never gonna use. Like, you're probably gonna be writing 3-page essays for your resume or whatever. Or like, not for resume, but like for job applications or like college interview, like college applications and stuff like. Yeah, that's stuff like you're gonna be writing for, right? But half the stuff you won't even need. History, right? You're learning about history. Yeah, it's good to know your history. It's good that you know what happened in the past, but are you gonna use that in day-to-day life? No, probably not.
Not
You're
day-to-day
still gonna
life, but
think
like
anyway.
if you go on a show like Jeopardy or something, or
Yeah, if you
whatever,
go on
those game
Jeopardy,
shows.
I mean, if you want your career to be on a stage doing Jeopardy, yeah, sure, you guys learn history. But all I'm saying is, history is not nearly as much necessary. That's why when you're like taking it in school, they don't necessarily give you that many assessments on it or like state assessments on it because it's not really necessarily used in the future world that much.
I get that. Is there anything
So-
you want to say? We kind of been leaving you out.
Yeah, Tim, you can speak. I'm sorry, my bad.
So what was like the topic? What are we talking about?
We're talking about like, I forgot.
What we do in the meantime?
Yeah, like we're talking about how
Oh yeah.
like need a whole
What do
bunch
you
of
do?
stuff. In
Okay, wait. I remember the question. What do you do to pass your time when you're not on VR?
Okay, so I really am on my phone like a lot. I'm like a phone addict. I'm usually gonna be
We all
on
are. This
TikTok,
generation
or
is,
I'm gonna be, or if I'm not allowed during the week because sometimes I'm not allowed on my console during the week. I usually get on Rec Room on my phone and work on Receiver, or I draw, or I watch movies.
Nice. But excuse my language for a second. Can you just take out your maker pen? You know what? I'm not gonna use foul language.
What happened?
Just don't.
What'd you say?
Take out your maker pen again. Anyway,
I did?
yeah, you did. Just don't. Just don't. Yup.
If I do, it's because I'm either like this, and then I'm messing with my thing because I have my thing on a charger, and then I accidentally hit this because it's like easy to press. It's an Oculus controller.
Yeah. I know what it feels like.
Any slight movement,
Alright.
and I go like that.
Alright, so basically, right, with the cell phone addictions, this generation is going to heck, because the phone addiction is so bad. Like, you can get on TikTok at like 12 a.m. You will not get off until like 4 a.m. Like, that's how long you'll get addicted for. And you won't even know it's daytime until like you go to the bathroom.
That happened.
My bathroom doesn't have windows. My bathroom does not have windows. I would still not know.
Or yeah, but on your way to the but on the way to the bathroom, you'll see like from outside.
During the
Like,
summer, I was on the
I don't have any. Like where my room is, my curtains are always closed, and there's this hallway, and they all have rooms, and this hallway does not have any light whatsoever.
oh nice.
during the summer.
Tom, anything you want to say? Anything you want to put any active input in this? You want to like put a note on this? You know, we've been talking all this much, but you haven't really said anything. Go right ahead. Don't want to say anything? Okay.
I also want to say one thing about Tom is like, I want to thank him for everything. Like legit.
Honestly, I want to thank him too, guys. A big shout out to Tom, even though it's his YouTube channel. Without him, this podcast room wouldn't even exist. Like, yeah, sure, this podcast room originated from his original podcast room. You can't see any similarities, right? The reason this is even happening is because I I'm co-host or another host for his podcast, right? But Tom is such a great person. Honestly, I don't know. I never thought I'd ever get this opportunity, but thanks to him, Sith is a good friend to Tim. I'd like to get to know him actually.
Yeah.
So I know that we're all gonna bond very well, and there's probably gonna be more podcasts to come in the future. But I really hope you guys are excited for the podcast with Cozy, because that's gonna be coming up. Not pretty soon though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Maybe possibly this weekend, but it's up to Tom, or you,
not this weekend. That's way too close, because that would be like tomorrow.
No, but then you have to take time to edit it and then put in the final drafts.
I got time to do another one, but yeah, you get the point. Just you don't want to over stress yourself when you're doing something. But yeah, thank you, Tom. This opportunity would have never happened without you.
Tom, I've only known you for an hour, but you're doing great.
He always does more than great, bro. He does perfect. He's probably the most, you'll never find a better friend than him. I'm being honest here.
Dang, he seems really
I know Jay, Cozy, and Sky it's all good too, but they're all loyal. But I feel like if it was a life or death situation, I think Tom would be very loyal to the very end. I think that's the case with him.
Yep. Yeah. That is the most accurate answer there is, in my opinion.
Well, opinions are there for a reason, right? Opinions are there because, if there weren't opinions and everybody were going with one thing, the world would be biased on one side, and if there's no opposite bias, the world would, let's just say, not function right. The reason everything works the way it does is because there's bias and there's opinions and there's facts. You're sounding like
there's
a nerd.
Also one thing. A pin onions. We need them. We need a pin onions.
That's your opinion, and I don't know if that's a fact or not. But I'm not fact checking that right now.
I also must say, what's your opinion on as a for real question? I know this is out of nowhere. I'm just trying to change the subject up a little bit, So instead of staying on one subject for the whole podcast, what's your opinion on Mexican candy?
Yeah.
It's not bad actually. I actually like it, especially when they use the hate powder. It's spicy a little bit.
And tamarind?
Yep, they're pretty good. Hey Tom, can you give me a thumbs up if we have less than 30 minutes left or less than 20 minutes left? I just want to get to know how much time we have left until it ends, because I don't want to go over the time that we have, because we're going over 60 minutes. That must be very good.
It is really good.
38 minutes left. Okay, we're good. I mean, this podcast is supposed to be introducing ourselves, so I know podcast is supposed to be an hour, but this is just introducing ourselves. One of the members just left, so I'm gonna say this. It was an honor for you guys to watch my first episode on this, right? This is Tom's podcast, though. Tom's podcast, Talkative, where people talk about stuff, right? Right? It's an honor for you guys to watch me. It's an honor for me to be here, right? So thank you for anybody that's watching this video. I'm sorry that I'm ending this way too early, but this is just an introduction video, and I honestly think it shouldn't go up past 26, 28 minutes. Only because this is not necessarily a serious topic. It's more we're just talking about introductions. We're just introducing ourselves. I just repeated myself 3 times. I'm gonna like bully myself while I'm editing this, but I'm gonna keep that in. But basically, enjoy your day, and this is RetroSteam signing out. Tom.
Wait, retro. I have one request.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I shout out my theater real quick before we end the podcast?
Tom, give us a thumbs up if you want us to shout it out. This is your channel, so. Okay.
Alright.
Shout it out.
So, I'm the owner of the Shen Theater, and currently I'm holding auditions every weekend for Heather's the Musical. So if you're interested, add me on record and I'll add you to the musical audition.
Okay, so this is me, RetroSteam. I am gonna sign out. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. RetroSteam signing out.
Bye!